Oh, my mortal form, it's melting away. I need that formula.
Welcome back, where I discuss theories about shit that people have already discussed.
What?
So I saw a post.
Oh, okay.
And it was talking about the chum bucket, and they were like, dude, the chum bucket is a cannibalistic restaurant, because it sells chum, and chum is fish guts, and that's why nobody wants to eat there. And, some people were like, it's not cannibalistic because they're fish.
What?
I don't know. They were arguing about the definition of cannibalism.
Oh, just semantics?
Yeah, but,
yeah!
I read this giant thread of people being like, okay, so Krabby Patties are made with crab meat. That's why Mr. Krabs is the only crab in the sea. Okay? There was an episode where they each get a little piece of the formula. And all Plankton got was and a bit of chum, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. But they both make...
damn it, I lost a wing.
They both make basically the same shit. Because fish eat other fish. They're bottom
fish
feeders.
do eat other fish.
Yeah. They're bottom feeders.
Well, crabs are bottom feeders.
Well, Krabs is obsessed with chum.
It.
There's that whole episode where he goes and buys chum, like, outside of the city.
Yeah?
Because he's a fucking crab. But all these fish eat fish.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason that they don't realize it is because Krabs doesn't tell them. But what the fuck is in a Krabby Patty?
It's called a Krabby Patty.
It is. It's got fish parts in it.
I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't call that like a grand revelation either.
No, but that's why I was like, oh, I'm just talking about shit people have already hashed out.
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean it more like that's a strong guess.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the whole thing about like that's why he's the only crab is like, well, that's not sustainable, crabs.
Well, it's just him and his mom. Maybe he just stored all the crab meat because he's like crab meat freeze or whatever. But yeah, a lot of people were talking about, oh yeah, there's a lot of marine biologist stuff in there, and
yeah,
they're sharing the fun facts that everyone knows. And then somebody was like, oh my god, it's a kid's show. You losers are theorizing things that don't matter in this kid's show. Pathetic. And I was like,
why do you... God, have some fun. You know what that is? That reminds me of that really annoying guy on Twitter who was getting really mad at he had to go to a Pokemon tournament with his son.
Oh my god.
And he was like, why couldn't he just have been into sports? It's like...
He's shitting on his son?
He's like an 8-year-old kid.
Yeah.
He likes Pokemon, dude.
Like, he basically is like, oh, this fucking loser. And it's like...
Yeah, he was like being really mean to him, and then when people were like, dude, you're being mean to your kid, nobody was that like straightforward with him.
But they were like, what's your problem? And he was like, fuck you.
Yeah, it was just like, I can hate him if I want. It's my son.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that other video where there was that really dumb lady and that guy who was smoking just like a big ass cigarette in his car.
Oh yeah.
And the guy's like, hey, you can't be smoking a cigarette with a kid in the car. And the chick goes, my car, my kid. Like, oh, okay. I guess that makes the cancer worth it.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not like, somebody can call CPS, but...
And have absolutely nothing happen because holy shit is that system bloated.
The system sucks.
Bureaucracy. For your kids.
Did I tell you somebody bashed a window outside of the archives?
What?
There was a car parked outside the archives when I was doing my sorting, and somebody left their kid in the car.
Somebody left a kid in the... Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
you tell me this.
The cop came by, and it's funny because...
The one cop.
Yeah, well, because we have our windows, you can't see inside.
Shit.
We can see outside, but they can't see us. So I'm standing there like a creeper just watching all this.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. And I hear her be like, I consent. And then she goes, wait, can you break the passenger window? And he kind of looks at her. She goes, okay, never mind. Just break whatever window.
Okay.
But it was weird because, like, her purse was right next to her kid in the back seat, and that's where her keys were. And the kid was, like, sick. He, like, had a rash or something. And it was kind of hot, and so he was knocked the fuck out. Like, he didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch when the fucking window got busted.
Well, that might be an unconscious child, then.
Yeah. Well, she got his clothes off. She cooled him off. And then she was saying something about, I was calling the doctor to see if I should take him down there because of his rash. That's how I learned about the rash. And then...
He's got a rash on his butthole?
Well, I don't know. Like, a half hour went by, and then she brought him into the archives. And I was like, what the fuck? What? You just gonna fucking hang out with your sick ass kid?
Okay.
Fuck you.
There's people bringing their kids with COVID into places.
I know.
Is that a naughty word? Can we say that?
Fuck you.
Okay.
So I like these big rabbit looking apps.
No!
Like they're hopping and it's making me happy.
Whatever, dude. Just because you're a frickin' furry.
I'm not a furry.
Then why'd you watch all of Beastars? Ah!
I haven't watched a single episode of Beastars.
Jonah Scott is the main character of Beastars.
That's weird.
It is weird.
Good for him.
It's only weird because like, whenever like somebody like an actor, a voice actor becomes, like okay, check this out. I didn't like Roger Craig Smith because I was still a little bitch when Dying Light came out. And it wasn't until I beat Dying Light for the first time that I realized Kyle Crane was voiced by Roger Craig Smith. Oh, excuse me. I didn't like Roger Craig Smith very much because I didn't like his Sonic, and I was a little bitch back then.
Yeah.
Yes!
Cool.
Cool, smart bombs are awesome.
I want to point out that when you said Jonah Scott, my brain put Jonah Hill in my head. So I was like, huh.
No, Jonah Scott. So when Dying Light 2 came out and Jonah Scott he plays Aiden Caldwell.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, what else was he in? He was in Beastars. He was in like some freaking hentai game on Steam.
That we
either already have or are going to LP.
Yeah. The goal is to get with Jonah Scott.
The goal is to get with Jonah Scott. I forgot about this part. Ooh, this is cool.
Ah!
I forgot about this part.
Oh shit.
You can tell which wall's gonna move by the glowies.
This is cool. Oh.
Yeah, I got Ultra Mega! This is the highest upgrade for the wing shoot you can get.
That's cool. This is cool.
Yes.
All wings have no chance against me.
What the fuck is this void?
This void is where Andross keeps his hentai collection.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, this is that trophy from Smash Brothers.
I was wondering what the fuck this was. Oh, you're gonna die.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Ah, okay, cool.
It doesn't tell you what his health is. Oh,
Nope.
oh.
Don't worry about it, dude. If he ain't dead, keep shooting. Ah!
This is cool.
This shit's hard.
Whoa! Oh, this is really intense.
Oh, I need you to be the other half of the show for a sec.
So his eyes are glowing red and
And he's kind of scary.
yeah, I don't know. I'm really distracted. Oh my god, that's gross. So he's sucking up the tiles and throwing them back.
I don't know what that is. I even as a kid with like, cause like you like everybody's excuse for these games and having bad graphics was, oh yeah, you're just filling your imagination would fill in the blanks. It's like, not necessarily. It's just that we didn't know what the hell that shit was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. So we were just like, oh yeah, that's a fork. Using a fork.
Oh, one of his eyes is broken. Oh
I busted
shit!
one of his eyes.
Oh shit!
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. The warrior's greatest weapon is patience. Oh, I don't know how that missed me.
Whoa!
Oh, you son of a bitch. He's sucking so much more now. Come on.
You got
think you sucked my smart bomb in.
You got this.
One day, we got this. Oh, no, I went up instead of
no,
down. No! We have to do it all again. I was thinking that was gonna be freaking the end. Do Venom one more time. We got it though. We got it on this one.
Almost done.
We got it on this one.
Okay. Next time on Mini Mash.
Next time on Mini Mash. What's gonna happen next time on Mini Mash?
You're gonna stop doing that.
No, I'm gonna do it forever.
No.
Watch how big I gotta be.